I'd spent 8 years mastering synthetic chemistry. One explosion proved I'd been controlling nothing.
I'd left the village thinking traditional salt making was primitive. If you're staying, you're working. We're in production season. Spring tides bring richest seawater. Come! Learning traditional salt making taught me what synthetic chemistry had obscured. That faster isn't better.
The physical work was humbling. My PhD hands were weaker than farmers' and fishermen's hands. The salt makers were right to be skeptical. I'd left because I thought their work beneath me, only returned because I'd failed. My chemistry training became useful when I stopped trying to improve traditional methods and started understanding why they already worked.
Tasting that salt, the first I'd helped produce, I realized I'd spent 8 years doing.
Winter taught me that salt making was practice, not business, that continuity mattered more than profit. The paper served tradition by giving it scientific credibility, by proving what practitioners knew from experience.
Teaching with my mother showed me what I'd become, a bridge between traditional and scientific knowledge.
My mother's question forced clarity. Was I becoming salt maker or just recovering chemist? Was this
The microplastics discovery taught me that traditional is modern pollution.
I became environmental advocate because salt making required it. The tradition couldn't survive environment.
I want to learn traditional salt making. I've read Dr. Kawano's papers.
Give her a chance. Some of us need to learn through doing.
Choosing salt making was choosing meaning over prestige, place over mobility, tradition over innovation. I'll maintain what my mother maintained, what her mother before her maintained across 5 generations.
I innovated where innovation served tradition, making it economically viable, educationally acceptable. Salt tourism proved that traditional crafts can survive economically by sharing themselves, by teaching their methods.
Saki's success proved that the tradition could attract next generation if presented properly.
10 years of careful observation revealed what short-term studies couldn't: the subtle climate changes affecting traditional practices.
She taught me that chemistry isn't just molecules. It's practice, it's culture, it's relationship.
The lecture is rooted in Silson way Ridmo. The collective proved that survival required cooperation. Pooling
15 years proved that catastrophic failure can catalyze complete transformation, that career destruction can lead to vocation discovery.
Speaking to chemistry students, I offered what I'd needed when graduating: honest account that meaningful chemistry happens outside laboratories.
The official designation proved that traditional knowledge could gain recognition if properly translated.
20 years of teaching ensured that the tradition wouldn't die with any individual, and it was distributed across multiple.
The marine protected area proved that environmental protection and traditional livelihoods aren't opposed. The book codified what 20 years had taught, making traditional practice teachable.
Regret? No. But the question assumes a false opposition, that I left chemistry. I didn't. I left one kind of chemistry,